I can't stay in jail. I feel like I'm suffocating in there.
All right, listen, don't panic, all right? Just take it easy here. There's a lot of options. I'm gonna talk to Dare over there.
If you don't, I will.
But listen, no, just you calm down. I don't have to bail you out of jail, too.
Well, I thought I'd get out on bail. I mean, what if I never get out again?
Julie, listen to me. I won't let him railroad you, I promise.
All right, I'm gonna go over there, all right?
Okay. Scotty, how's Julie?
She's in panic. She's gonna go to jail.
Yeah, I could imagine. I'll tell you something, I would hyperventilate if I had to spend any time in a prison cell. I'd do anything to stay out of jail.
Excuse me, all right. I need to talk to the assistant district attorney.
Sure. Yeah, I gotta get back to the lab anyway.
Hey, whoa, what's up? Why are we playing hardball?
It's an ugly case. I don't see any reason to sugarcoat it.
Oh, come on.
Your client may as well get used to incarceration.
Dr. Devlin is an upstanding citizen in the community. She's had no priors.
What's that? The sound of my heart bleeding?
Come on, she's not a flight risk. You know, she's part of this community. She should get bail.
She's a poor little rich girl who could easily set herself up in Rio for life.
Well, she's not going to do that because she's going to fight it, and she's going to fight it right in there.
Well, none of that really matters because I have other reasons to hold her.
Oh, and what would those be? Perhaps because you blew the Tony Jones case and now you don't want anybody to think that you got soft.
You can think whatever stupid thing you want to think. Your client is staying here.
Why are you treating her like she's a serial killer?
Well, you might be interested in knowing that I just got word that there's an eyewitness who saw your fine, upstanding citizen kill her father.
What did Dare say?
Look, we got a problem. There's an eyewitness.
To what?
Someone is claiming that they saw you kill your father. Now, do we have to have
But
a
it's
talk?
not true. I didn't do it. Whoever said that is lying.
I'm your attorney. I'll give you the best defense possible, no matter what.
Oh, my God. You think I did it? No, if everyone believes that I killed my father, then no one's looking for the person who did it. The real killer is gonna get away with it.
Hey. Watch out, frowning leaves wrinkles.
They denied Julie's bail.
Yeah, I heard. How's Julie taking it?
Last time I saw her, she looked like a deer caught in headlights, wondering how the hell she got there.
Well, the police must have some evidence against her. Too bad she doesn't have an alibi.
Yeah, it's too bad. Alibis are a good thing.
Amen to that.
Anyway, what can I do for you?
Oof, boggles the imagination.
Take two. Why are you here?
Well, life without you at the hospital is unbearably boring. Can't get good banter anywhere else.
Just as long as you realize that's all you're getting from me.
Hope springs eternal.
So does your ego.
Come on, the only reason you dumped me for Baldwin was his money.
You're just jealous.
If I were that rich, you never, ever would have been able to tear yourself away from me.
You know what, Ramsey? You are kind of cute in a sleazy sort of way. But you will never, never have enough money to get me.
Okay, then I have an idea. You marry Baldwin, you take his millions, and then you can keep me in the lifestyle to which I've become accustomed.
The enormity of your ego is just overwhelming.
Well, you should try the rest of me. Ooh, an audience, Kinky.
Hello, Lucy.
Does Scott know he's paying you to kiss a man on company time?
This is not a man. It's just Chris.
Oh, come on now, honey. Don't be bashful.
Could you two kids just focus for one tiny moment?
Okay, Lucy.
What unfortunate circumstance brings you my way?
My keys to my new Jack's offices. I need them. The locksmith supposedly left them here, according to Scott.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, would you look at the time? Gotta be getting back to the hospital. Eve, it's been real.
And it's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun.
Oh, Dr. Ramsey, you know, I could use a ride back to the hospital. Kevin dropped me off here, but I just remembered I've got a big nurses' ball meeting I need to get to.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I have to run a few errands first.
Oh, you wouldn't refuse a lady, would you?
Of course not.
Oh, goody. Okay, we need to run, though, because I first got to stop by, and I got to get swatches for my designer. You know, we left them in my new offices, and I got to pick them up. It'll just take a minute and Eve. I'll see you.
Yeah. And Lucy, next time you decide to drop by, knock first.
Well, Evie, next time you might want to close the door, because next time it'll probably be Scott.
I'd like to think if you had any information regarding this case, you'd volunteer it willingly.
Yeah, right. I'll volunteer this. Julie Devlin is not a killer.
We have an eyewitness that saw Julie kill her father.
Bull.
And we need your permission before we proceed with the witness interview.
What the hell do you need me for?
Bring in the witness, please.
You want to frame Julie, you guys do it on your own.
I'm so sorry, Frank.
You're the witness?
Well, like I was saying, you are a very good friend of Julie's, right? So do you really think she's capable of doing such a horrible thing?
I'll have to wait for the jury's verdict.
Hmm. How very democratic of you. You know, you actually should be very careful, though, because there is a murder roaming about. Aren't you a little worried?
Well, I don't know that.
Oh, so you do think that Julie did it?
I didn't say that.
Huh. Well, you see, I, for one, am not afraid to speak my mind. I know Julie didn't do it. She wouldn't kill her father. It's all in those great, big, gorgeous brown eyes.
I see. Is this a genetics approach to forensics?
It's my intuitive approach. You know, Doctor, it's very lucky for little Evie that she has you for an alibi. Because supposedly she was in a big fight with Dr. Devlin right before he was killed. So anybody would really believe that Eve killed him.
But she was with me, so she didn't.
Oh. Hey, you and Eve, you did live together for a while, didn't you?
Briefly.
Did you think that she had an awful kind of temper?
I don't know. Seems such a pussycat. I never saw it.
I guess there are a few weak men that might be taken in by a reasonable good looks.
You're awfully curious, Miss Cole. You don't like Eve much, do you?
Oh, it's just there is a killer on the loose, and whoever comes in contact with her, or him, could be in some real danger. So I'm just saying you better watch your back there, Dr. Ramsey. Ta. Phone call for you, Dr. Ramsey. Line 4.
Thanks. Dr. Ramsey. Yes, officer. What can I do for you? Detective Garcia wants to meet with me? No, absolutely. I'll be there as soon as I can. Yeah, thanks. Bye-bye.
So what do I owe the pleasure, Mr. Baldwin?
I'm sorry.
For what?
You've been cleared of all suspicion of murder. It's, smooth sailing for you.
You're the only one who thought I was guilty in the first place.
Well, I was the one that had the evidence. Well, I thought it was evidence.
So what made you change your mind about me?
They got an eyewitness. Saw Julie do it.
Julie?
Yeah.
Oh my God, her father must have pushed her until she snapped, just like her brother.
Well, she's gonna get the best defense. I'm gonna take care of her. And everybody knows that Devlin, he was a tyrant.
So you had to come all the way down here to tell me about this? Why?
I didn't want to do it on the phone. I couldn't. I couldn't do this.
No, no, no. You do not get to mash me. You have been suspecting me of something very terrible.
Well, let me make it up to you.
How do you propose to do that?
Your ward said she witnessed the murder. She wanted to remain anonymous, but we were able to coax her into coming forward. Now, we need your consent to interview her. We hope you will give it.
You will if you really want to know what happened.
Like you always tell me, Frank, to tell the truth.
I'd like to speak to her privately.
Of course. Let's go, Garcia.
I know how much this must hurt you.
Don't worry about me. Are you all right? Did they frighten you?
No. No, they were nice enough. They want me to tell what I saw.
Which is what?
That Julie killed her father.
You told me you didn't see anything in the lab.
I was so afraid I didn't want to tell you.
You can tell me what happened now. Okay. I'm listening.
I went to the lab to get some more medication for you, and I heard someone coming. It was Dr. Devlin. I hid in the closet. And then Julie came in and they had a big fight. I mean, huge. And she killed him.
And you saw the whole thing?
It was terrible. I was so scared.
You're still scared, aren't you? You're afraid that if Julie stays in the house, she'll try to kick you out again.
Julie hates me.
Mark, listen to me. I promise to look after you. I will not abandon you.
Do you mean that?
Look into my eyes. Can't you see that I mean it?
I believe you.
Good. I don't want there to be anything between us. No doubts, no misunderstandings.
I don't want anything bad between us either.
That's my girl. Now, you made this story up because you were afraid Julie would throw you out. It's okay. We'll tell Garcia and we'll go home. You and me. But first you have to tell him. Okay, Laura?
Okay, Audrey, nurses ball, think really, really big. I want it so big. I mean, bigger than ever. I don't want anything sedate. I don't want anything boring, you know?
No, of course not.
Extravagant, extravaganza, flashy, huge, amazing, but tasteful at the same time, because I want to make sure that Edward Quartermain rips out his checkbook and whips all that money on the hospital as soon as possible. What do you think? Yeah?
Uh-oh. Nurse's ball. Bye.
Oh, no, Grace. Stop right there. I want you to kick those lovely legs in the chorus line once again this year, please.
Sure.
You know, I did take a bullet a few weeks ago, but, hey, anything for a good cause, right?
Oh, well, good for you. And Audrey, those beautiful gams have got to go waltzing across that stage for me again, please.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Oh, well, goody. You know, I was so counting on Julie Devlin to kick across the stage. You know, I thought those long limbs kicking away in the middle of the course line would be great, but I guess it's just not going to happen this year, huh? You two don't really think she was in any way involved in her father's death. I mean, do you really?
Just not qualified to second-guess the cops. Excuse me, Audrey.
Yeah.
I have a stack here of Dr. Devlin's mail, and I'm not sure what to do with it.
Oh, well, I don't know either. I suppose we should just get it to Detective Garcia immediately.
Right, I'll give him a call right away. Ah, the lovely Mrs. Pickett again. Excuse me.
Grace, I'll go with you. Maybe I can help to calm her down.
Oh, thank you.
See you later, Nancy.
Oh, Ta.
Dr. Smith, 5017. Dr. Don Smith, 5017.
It's okay. Sorry, Dr. Devlin. Wherever you are. But see, why am I saying sorry? I may be able to locate your real killer, so you're welcome. Wherever you are.
What do you mean you were lying?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, it just popped out. So you deliberately contacted us to tell us a bald-faced lie?
If you look at Lark's medical record, you'll see that she's been under a tremendous amount of stress lately.
Well, maybe she'll recover if I slap her in jail.
Lark realizes the gravity of her mistake. As soon as she was able to separate truth from fiction, she knew she had to clear this up.
I want to hear this from her, if you don't mind.
What he says is true. I get confused sometimes. You put her up to this to protect your girlfriend.
Not true. But now it's a matter of public record that Lark has recanted her statement. The defense will annihilate you if you try to use this in court. So I suggest you leave my ward alone. Permanently.
You don't have to go along with this.
Come on, Lark, we're going home. Goodbye, all.
No, don't get it, don't get it.
I got a kid. Oh. Hello?
Okay.
Kidding. All right. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
What is it?
Well, it's good news for Julie. The eyewitness that saw her kill her father just recanted.
Dr. Ramsey, thanks for coming down on such short notice. Please, have a seat. Sure. You know, Doc, something's been brought to my attention I need to straighten out.
Well, I told you everything I know.
I just got to tie up a few loose ends. It won't take that long.
Fine, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Did you and Dr. Devlin have any sort of business arrangements?
What kind of business arrangement would I have with Dr. Devlin?
You tell me.
The man was my superior at the hospital. We didn't have much of a personal relationship. We both preferred to keep it that way.
So what do you suppose he deposited $20,000 into your bank account on the day that he died?
Oh, that?
Yes, that.
A painting.
A painting?
Yeah, I've been an art collector for years.
And Dr. Devlin was buying something from your collection?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, beautiful piece by R. Slocum. He did it during his green
Yeah,
phase in
yeah.
New York.
You have a receipt or any sort of written proof of this little transaction?
I'm afraid not. We were handling things informally.
I see. Well, thanks for coming down. I think you've answered my question.
Yeah, well, I really should be getting back to the hospital. Forget about women. Doctor's work is never done.
Just one more thing.
What's that?
Why didn't you mention the painting when I questioned you before?
Dr. Devlin died before he took possession of the painting.
And you were hoping to keep the cash and the painting.
Well, I had planned to give it to Julie, but when she was accused of the murder, I guess I figured I'd better keep both.
You might want to reconsider that, Doctor.
I will. I'm sorry. I'll take your advice. Have a good day.
Great.
Oh, my. Oh, bingo.
Tonight, it's Barbara Walters' exclusive interview with Christopher Reeve. What's his life like now? His condition? His marriage? Will he ever walk again? Find out on 2020 ABC Tonight. ABC is celebrating 1998, the year of the soap. Visit the ABC.com message boards and tell us why you watch.